Do you remember your first Premier League match?
Premier League match versus Tibwa. Yes, I do. With Tibwa Sugar.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I need to analyze your first match by
Y- Yeah, it was tough. It was around about middle of January. We hadn't yet sort of had enough time to get the team to be playing. We wanted them to. A number of the players that we currently have hadn't arrived. I recall that we started the game relatively well. We took the lead. But then as the game progressed, we struggled a bit. Tibwa scored a really nice goal to get themselves back into 1-1. And thereafter, we tried to get the winning goal, but unfortunately, it did not happen. So it was a tough start, the draw. I recall after the game, the fans weren't very happy with the performance and that. But I think since then, obviously more time to work with the team, a lot of growth and improvement has happened.
You played 10 matches in the Premier League, drawing 7 and winning 13. How do you rate this average?
Yeah, it's good, but it can be better. Like always, I think you're always striving for perfection, and you're always striving to win every game that you play. So I believe there's maybe 1 or 2 games that we drew that we should have won. There's a couple that come to mind. The Dodoma away, we were really good on the night. We created a lot of goal scoring opportunities, but unfortunately didn't. And then a couple of other tough fixtures, TRA away draw and Pamba away draw. So yeah, I think it's been a good return, but maybe there's 1 or 2 games that I felt a bit disappointed that we perhaps didn't get a win.
How did it come that was agreed to join this as when the competitive season had already begun?
Yeah, look, I think Simba is a big club. They challenge for trophies, a big club on the continent. So I needed a new challenge in my career, and I wanted to work at a club that's very ambitious and that plays in the Champions League on the continent, that challenges to win leagues and cups on a regular basis. So it was an easy decision for me to join Simba.
Okay. What were expectations and goals you can see?
Look, my expectations is to grow the club. Be with the club over long term to basically consolidate us as a powerhouse on the continent, to help the team grow to become a team that's winning leagues on a regular basis, challenging at the top end of the Champions League, sustainable success at the club. So my expectations is that the club has got a lot of sort of ability and ambition, and can be challenging to be one of the best on the continent. So that's my expectation. Obviously, it's a lot of hard work that needs to be done, and we will continue to grow the team and become very competitive. Yeah, our goals is to win leagues, simple, and to challenge to be the best club in Africa.
Have you reached it yet or not yet?
No, it's a work in progress. Obviously, we are challenging for the league as we speak. 5 matches left. We've laid a foundation and given ourselves a chance to win the league. Obviously, it's not totally in our control right now, being 2 points behind Young Africans. So hopefully this season, there's still the league to play for, and there's still the CRDB Cup to play for. So still a lot to play for. So the goals is to win the league and to win the cup in the next sort of 4 to 5 weeks.
What did you see in midwinter to suggest players who have been important within the team so far?
Yeah, I think we had a really good window in January. We brought in players that have gone on to and are still obviously influential in the team. So I felt that we improved the squad in the right areas. We brought in players of a high level in areas that I felt we were lacking when I arrived at the club. And fortunately, from Tanja and goal all the way, Toure as a centre back, plus the attacking players such as Luembe, Lebase coming in, have had the quality that we need, and has helped us develop and grow as a team.
Please explain to us the technical characteristics of the players cited in the short win. For example, Pasali, Kubabade, Ture, Chama, Oligase, Ura, and with us, one by one.
Look, we can start with Tanja and goal. I think he's brought presence. He's a nice size. Qualities, he's aerially strong in terms of collecting. He's a really good shot stopper, reads the game well. He's good with both his feet. And is a really good calming influence in our defense. So his ready this season has shown some of the big saves that he's made for us to help us win games and win points. So he's been really good for us. Ishmael Ture at the back also, brings a lot of presence to the team, real good quality on the ball, defends really well. His character, he's a winner. And I think that influence of his mentality to win everything that is on offer, I think, has rubbed off on the other players. Kibabage has just, added quality and depth in our left back position, the energy that he brings to the team, ability to get forward, has really helped us, especially attacking in wide areas. And he's just like real energy that he has, just lifts everybody around the team. Lebase, also good quality, a winger that's technically very good. Technically a very good dribbler, has ability to unlock defenses, ability to go past players one-on-one situations, and was also given us assists coming in on the left foot, and also scored some crucial goals for us. Aniset Ura has been really good for us also, brings pace, power, quality on the ball, drive, he likes to attack opposition. He's got a lot of qualities that I like in a player. Really good professional, trains really well, trains hard. Also, has had some assists and some goals for us, so has played an influential role. Inoluembe, also a real good quality player, technically very good, has the ability to attack the depth for us, has the ability to, carry the ball and create opportunities for us. So he's been really good. Chama, obviously, legend of the club, been here before, just fitted in really well. His technique on the ball, his calmness, his ability to unlock defenses now, obviously scoring goals, having assists, the experience that he brings to the team, the wealth of knowledge that he has, and also his passion for Simba Sports Club. So, he's been really good for us. I think I spoke about Ura. Yeah. Who else came in? That's it. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm very happy. They've all fitted in really nicely, added real quality and value to the team, and doing well for us. So I'm really, really happy with all their contributions thus far. Let's hope that we can continue in the next 5 league matches, that they continue to do what they've done leading up to that.
Key players at the time in the squad, Kibu, Kwao.
Yeah, look, it wasn't difficult. I think they were nearing the end of their contracts and sort of in the last part of their contract. So they also had ambitions to be elsewhere. So the combination of them being out of contract soon and them wanting to leave, it was probably the best for all parties at the time to make that decision.
How do you describe the competition we participate in this season, one by one? I think those Cup Champions League, NDC, CND, ending.
Yeah, look, the Mapundunzi Cup was obviously a difficult tournament for me as a coach, having just come in. There was a number of players not available, still with the national team. Some players had been given time off over the Christmas period. So we went into the tournament with a lot of sort of younger players, some trialists. It was just an opportunity for me to see where we are as a club and what we had at our disposal. So a tough competition. There's some good teams that surprised me at the level that they played from Zanzibar, the local teams. So yeah, we lost out to Azam. Then the league is a competitive league. Some really good teams. I found the competition to be stiff. If you don't play well, if you don't apply what you want to do on the day, it can be very difficult. So the level of competition has been good. Fortunately, we've shown some good consistency of late. There are challenges, obviously, with certain pitches and traveling to some of these matches. But generally, I found the league to be well organized, very competitive, and hopefully, we can see out this season with a strong finish to the league, and then we can take it from there. The cup has also been interesting. Nice to play some of the smaller sort of teams at the beginning of the tournament. We've had a good run in the cup. We've got ourselves now into the semi-finals, so hopefully one game away from a final. But Coastal Union, we recently played them, and it showed that they're not a easy team to play against. They've got good qualities, well coached, good individual players. So we'll have to be at our best if we want to advance. But it would be nice for us to get to the final of the cup. The Champions League, again, also difficult when I arrived. I think only my second game in charge was away to Esperance, which wasn't easy. Esperance are a good team away from home, especially. We lost that game 1-0, but there was enough signs that I saw that at least the players that we had brought in showed who and their capabilities in that game. So it was a bit of a tough away game to start the Champions League, but fortunately we finished the Champions League with our last sort of 3 games with the 2 draws and a win. I think we showed that we can be competitive. Obviously taking the lead against Esperance 2-0 at halftime. Unfortunately, a couple of key injuries. Kagoma having to come off, Nangu getting injured, Kante getting injured. We had to reshuffle the team a bit. And weren't able to see out the game, but positive signs, especially in the first 45 minutes, the way we played. And then it was good to go away to Petro and get a draw. Although we were down to 10 men, we showed great character in the second half with 10 men to come back and get a point. And then the win against Stade Malien was a big win and an important win for us at home. They topped the group and were the group leaders at the time, and eventually went on to win the group. So to get a win against them, it was positive. So that Champions League ended for us, I think, well, if you can say that. In our last 3 matches, we got 5 points. We look forward to, continuing to compete on the continent. So our aim is to, get into the Champions League and hopefully this season get out of the group stage and get to the knockout stages for the next Champions League. The Mungano Cup, yes, that was nice for us. Obviously, to have won a cup and to have beaten Young Africans in the final. I think we showed real good form in that sort of whole cup. It was an opportunity for us to play everybody and give opportunity to some of the players. And they came through it really well. So I thought we managed it well. I thought we deserve to be the champions of the Mungano Cup. And hopefully we can defend that cup next season. No, it was a special feeling. I think I could feel the pain of the players at the club, the pain of management, and the pain of the supporters having not, beaten Young Africans for a while. I know the rivalry is big and it's massive, not just in Tanzania but on the continent. So for us to have an imprint on becoming the best team in Tanzania, it's important that we are able to beat rivals like Young Africans. So that win was really important for us. To get a trophy at the same day from that win was really special. And we played them 4 days, I think, later. And the league took an early advantage, 2-0, but unfortunately wasn't able to hold on to that. So I think it's a rivalry that I'm going to look forward to each and every time we play. It's it's good for football when you have these type of sort of derby matches with a lot of support behind the teams. But really special feeling to have won it, and hopefully many more wins to come against them.
Is Tanzanian like friend posts both inside and outside the field?
Inside and outside? Yeah, no, life in Tanzania is nice. You're talking about just life in general in Tanzania. Yeah, no, I found life, it's the people are very friendly in Tanzania. The support for Simba especially is really huge. It's it's nice that we are doing well enough that there's smiles coming back on the fans' faces. But yeah, I'm enjoying life that I've settled in now. In the beginning, it was quite hot and humid in Dar, but quickly settled in and enjoying sort of the friendliness of the people, the openness of the people, the support that the people are giving. So yeah, it's been good.
Should you expect a lot of transfer when the window is open?
I don't think so, no. I think continuity is part of growth and developing a squad to be successful. So, I'm not a big fan of big changes every window. So I think the players that we have shown, their qualities. I think obviously in one or two key areas, we will look to add some depth and quality. But I don't foresee massive changes, but just some really key strategic signings in to just improve the squad even further. There's been, you can't wait too long, in this game you have to do your homework early. So, I'm not going to reveal any names or anything, but the work has started in terms of recruiting players, yes.
If possible, with your parts. If possible, with your parts.
Which part? Oh. No. No, I think if you look at our squad, we're healthy, but we need strengthening in different departments. We unfortunately had serious injuries to Nangu and Hamza at centre back. So that's possibly an area we can look at. I think up front we are lacking sort of depth in terms of strikers. So we are on the lookout. I think all teams worldwide are always looking out for players that can score goals. So we're looking to strengthen in that department, plus one or two other areas. Yeah, it's they are really special, the fans, the way they support the team and their numbers and the passionate support that they have. And, it's something that has been very encouraging, something that I'm experiencing as, that having that 12th man behind the team, supporting the team, backing the team. So I've always said from day one when I arrived that my responsibility is to make sure that the players, when they wear the Simba jersey, that they play with the commitment that the jersey deserves. They play with the commitment that the fans deserve to see from our players. It's not our right to win every single game, but what we can control and promise is that we'll try to win every single game. Yeah, special. The way they get behind the team, passionate supporters, supporters that make a lot of noise at the stadium. They're very joyful when the team is playing well. They do get behind the team. They want the team to do well. So when you got fans that want the team to do well, want the players to do well, and get behind the team that they are, it's really been special for me. It's something that I've cherished. Probably one of the most things that have sort of stuck in my mind is just how important and how passionate and how good the fans are towards the club. And it's we owe it to them to just give every single match our 100%. No message, just maybe for this last part of the season for the fans to get behind the team, especially now with 5 big league matches left and semi-final, hopefully a cup. So just a message to everybody, just get behind the team. We will ensure we prepare as best we can. We will ensure that we give 100% when we play, and we just the message to everybody is that cares for Simba Sports Club is to just continue caring and help us get over the line in the next 4 or 5 weeks.